Hey guys, it's Carson here with Remax, and today I am here at O2 by Keltic, Canada, located in the heart of Burnaby. I'm here to bring you a sneak preview of what this project is going to look like. So without further ado, let's just walk straight into the presentation center and take a look. I'm just going to turn the camera around here. Hold on a second. Okay, and away we go. So as we come on in here, you will see to the right there is the display model of what the tower will look like. Now this is going to be located in the heart of Metrotown, right by the Metrotown Skytrain Station. Let me just show you a quick demonstration of where it's located. So as you can see here, this is Metrotown, obviously. That's the Skytrain Station. O2 is going to be right here. It's going to be set back slightly behind because there is a plot of land which I believe Bofo Properties has purchased and they will probably be building there. That's good because you're going to have some setback. Noise will probably a little bit lower because of the tower in front that's going to be blocking some of the noise. Beside it is Thin Properties, for those of you who are familiar. This is actually called the Golden Row. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, which is Burnaby, City of Burnaby's feature area for all their developments. They're supposed to be really unique and very special and supposed to feature the heart of Burnaby. Location, for those of you who aren't familiar, very convenient. We've got Central Park right there, very close walk to the park. It's lovely. There's a pitch and putt, which is also very convenient, very nice to go and enjoy, have a good time there. Walk to the SkyTrain, obviously, so close. You're literally less than 5-minute walk. I'd probably say 2 or 3 minute walk. And of course, you just walk across the street. You've got Metrotown, which has everything for shopping. There are, I think, at least, I can think of off the top of my head, at least 3 or 4, probably even 5 grocery stores. There's Superstore, there's T&T, there's PriceSmart, there's Save On Foods, and I want to say there's one more, but I can't remember off the top of my head. There's also Crystal Mall, by the way, which is the Asian mall. Lots of yummy, delicious food at the food court for those of you who love Chinese food. There's also the Burnaby Public Library, which is right beside it as well. And then of course we've got another SkyTrain station this way, Royal Oak, which heads down to New West, heads down to Surrey, so on and so forth. And the other way is to downtown. I'd say you're probably 20 minute SkyTrain ride into downtown. So very convenient. Now let's take a quick look at the model here. So just in reference to what I was saying earlier, the SkyTrain station is actually further above in front of the tower here. So again, there's going to be another tower by another developer called Bofo Properties, and then this is the tower here. So this is a 30-story tower. There's going to be 285 homes. Below here on the right is going to be market rental. It's going to be below market rental, so 20% below market rent, but it is for professionals, for people who are working individuals, and it's not social housing or affordable housing, that sort of stuff. You'll notice right here at the bottom, this is where the entrance is located. Very nice because you can see actually some amenities as well. Let me see if I can zoom in here, if it's possible. So you notice there's a very nice grand lobby as you come in. To the left there is the gym, and we'll touch a little bit more on the amenities in a second here. But there is a gym, as you can see here. There's also a yoga room. There's also a steam room with the Himalayan salts. And I think one of the really nice, unique features of this project is they focus on health and wellness. So what that means is throughout the entire building, they actually have a very commercial grade filtration system for the air, not just in each unit, but throughout the common areas like the hallways, lobbies, that sort of thing as well. Again, just going back to the amenities, there is a little sort of eating area, and then there is a little park, playground, and there's a little party room or amenities room just where that red tree with the barbecue area, just on the inside. There's a little party room with a nice gourmet kitchen that's built in as well, and a little theater room as well. And then I believe on the second floor there is a study room for that as well. So you'll see there's total 285 units in the building, 3 elevators throughout. Very nice design. Some other unique features you'll see, some of the units you can see that are higher up, they have one big continuous balcony. Some of the lower units have the split balcony. So depending on what your preference is, what your lifestyle is, you may want the full balcony or you might like the split balcony. All the units will come with one parking and storage, with the exception of the studios, which I believe do not come with parking, and at the moment I think there is no option for purchase. So you have to buy at least a 1-bedroom and above to get the parking and storage. And then the parking entrance is down over here. As you go in, there will be, I was informed, visitor parking as you go in, and then after that will be the parking for this low-rise building, which is the market rental or below market rental building. And then after that there'll be another gate for the residents. For the below market building, there's going to be, I think it's either 54 56 units in total, and out of the 54 56 they have about 28 parking spots, 28 or something like that allocated for them. Okay, so let's head over and take a look at the color scheme. So there are 2 color schemes available. As you can see, one is dark, one is light. I was told that this was provided by a very famous designer, and to the left you can see they called it Halo, but it's like the Vancouver special. It's a little bit more of your modernized look, and to the right it looks a little bit more classical. They've got a higher contrast. It's a darker color scheme obviously, and they call it dusk. You'll see there's laminate floors, wide plank laminate floors throughout, quartz countertops, and then of course there is the porcelain tile for the washrooms and the backsplashes and the bath and showers, and they make it look like it's marble, so it's really nice as well. Now let's head over to the showroom. So as you come in from the front, and this is the C4 plan, by the way. C4 plan is approximately 843 square feet. Of course that can always change, but this is a 2-bedroom 2-bath plus den. As you come in, you'll see there is a washer and dryer on the right. For the 1-bedrooms, that will be, so right now this is a large full-size 30-inch washer and dryer by LG. I was told for the 1-bedroom and studios it'll probably be a 24-inch, I think it's Blomberg is what they'll give you, 24-inch washer and dryer, so it's a little bit smaller. To the left you'll see there is a washroom, which is a secondary washroom for guests or other residents that are living in the second bathroom. So for the 1-bedroom, you'll probably not have as wide of a sink or countertop. So you see there's a full length countertop over here, so they'll probably have a shorter sink here. And then what's going to happen is, because it's shorter, they'll probably have a medicine cabinet at the top, and then the mirror will probably extend out to over the toilet. And I'll show you what I mean in a second when we go to the master bathroom. In the master bathroom and in the 1-bedrooms bathroom, there will be heated floors as well. And you'll see there's tile throughout. For this one, the 2nd bedroom, there is no tile. 2nd bathroom, there's no tile on some of the walls. But in the master bathroom, for the 2 bedrooms and up, 2 and 3, and for the studio ones, it's tile throughout all the walls. So let's come in here through the kitchen. As you can see, you've got a very beautiful U-shaped kitchen right here. There is a 30-inch stove cooktop and oven. Again, for the smaller studio and 1-bedrooms, it'll probably not be a 30-inch. It'll likely be a 24-inch cooktop. Oh, another thing I really like is the backsplash. Look at this backsplasher. Look at this backsplash. It's one piece, not completely one piece, because there's one on that wall, one on this wall, but it's one single slab. And the thing I like about that is, number one, it's a lot easier to clean. There's no grout lines that you have to seal the grout, you have to clean the grout. It's easier for clean, and it's also a lot more difficult and a lot more expensive to do. So you can see that this developer has put in the effort and the detail to try and make this a really nice building. They've also put in matching plates for the electrical outlets, so that's also really nice. And then of course, soft countertop, soft close cabinets throughout. Okay, so this is the darker color scheme, as you can see. Over here, there is a sort of lazy Susan for pull-out lazy Susan for pots and pans. And take a look at this countertop here. It's a thicker slab of quartz. You'll notice a lot of the new developments now have a lot thinner slab, so they have definitely not cheaped out on the material. Over here, the sink, you'll see that nice large sink with the vegetable spray. Again, if it was a studio or one bedroom, likely it will probably be a little bit smaller sink. There is the water filter system as part of the ongoing theme for health and wellness in this building. You've also got the integrated fridge. You've also got, oops, let's go over here. This here for spices. You can use it as a pantry or put more of your plates, pots and pans. Some other unique designs here. You'll see they've got the built-in cutlery organizers, which is really nice because sometimes it doesn't always mesh with what you buy. It's really hard sometimes to buy those cutlery drawers, so it's nice that they've got the built-in cutlery organizers in place. More storage here for pots and pans. You can always use more storage, right? Over here you've got the 30-inch Fulgor Milano high-end fridge. Let's head down. We've got the freezer, 2-drawer shelf system, separate for different things you want to freeze. We've got the Bosch dishwasher. For those of you who like to do your dishes at night, this is the quieter model. You can see it's the silent, if you can see that, the silence model. These drawers actually, I was told, are adjustable as well in height. So if you had something that was higher, like pots and pans that didn't fit, you can actually adjust or lower them to make it fit, which is really nice. Let's look under the countertop here. Yeah, there is some recycling and garbage built in. And then you've got lots of storage under the sink. Now going back to this lazy Susan here, if you look over on this side, so number one, you'll see lighting underneath, but that little bookshelf, that's included, that would be built in. There is going to be an option to add a wine fridge. However, if you do add the wine fridge, you're going to lose, because it's built in, it's going to be deeper, you're going to lose that lazy Susan on the other side, and it'll probably just be a shallow shelf on the other side because of the fact that it's got to accommodate the wine fridge over there. So over here we have the den. And just a reminder, these are just for decoration only, so these are not going to be included. You're only going to get white walls throughout. This is the den here. Very spacious, as you can see. Okay, now we'll head back out. And you can see the ceiling is actually quite high. It's 8'8" in most of the living space. The only area is the kitchen that has a drop because they have to accommodate venting and probably some piping and stuff like that. This is not going to be included. You'll probably just have a white cap. You can put your own light fixture if you want. But here you can see this layout is very nice. There's the separated bedrooms left and right. Create some privacy for you and your guest or your children or your parents or roommate that's living together with you. Let's head over to the left first, because the left side is where the master bedroom is. And again, this is all decoration on this wall here. It's just going to be white walls. So as you come into the master bedroom or primary bedroom, you can see there is wallpaper throughout, but that's not going to be included. It's not going to be included. Okay, let's head over here. Oh, and also you'll see these curtains are not included either. If you want to install your own curtains, this gives you an idea. There will be some roller blinds, okay? And you can see the roller blinds above are a tighter weave, so they give you more, they block out sunlight better. versus the living room, it's going to be a less dense weave, so you're probably going to have more light coming through. So this is the bedroom here, master bedroom. Let's head over to the right here. You've got the nice closet. And going back to this closet here, you'll see that all the closets will include the nice MDF shelf with the chrome bar. However, this is not included. It's only, I was told, only going to be available for the penthouse units. But you will probably have this lower shelf down there for storage. But at least if you wanted to do something, you can. Gives you an idea that you can do something. So let's head over to the master bathroom. Here we have the master bathroom. You can see the double vanity sink, side-by-side sink. You can see the medicine cabinet right over here. And of course, this one has medicine cabinet on the left and right. The studios and one bedrooms will probably just have the single medicine cabinet. And you can see there's tile throughout the whole bathroom. And you can also see what I meant earlier by the mirror extending over the washroom for the one bedrooms. Over in the master bathroom, you'll see there's actually this is a steam shower, sorry. So in going back with the theme of health and wellness, you can see on the bottom, that little chrome piece there, that's where you, I believe, put your essential oils, so that when you're taking a shower, you can have that sort of nice relaxation or your steam shower. These are the controls for the steam. And then you'll also notice a very unique design. The shower head is over here and the controls are on the left. A very European, very luxurious design. I've only seen this in very high-end developments. So it's very nice and unique, and you can see the drain is also really uniquely designed as well. It's not the cheap mesh chrome that they usually have in the primary. And you can see again, tile throughout. Heated floors on the primary or master bathroom for the two bedrooms and up, and for the studio and one bedrooms, it'll be in the bathroom. These are the controls right here. There's a pocket door, sliding pocket door to help save some space. Again, the wallpaper will not be included. We've got lights, lots of lights throughout. Oh, let's go to the balcony now. The wrap. This one is actually one single continuous balcony, and I really like it because it's really spacious. So I asked them if this is true to scale, and apparently it is. So look at this space here. Look at this gorgeous space. Imagine living here, enjoying this balcony in the summer or in the winter. If you're Asian, you can do hot pot. If not, you can still have maybe a little heater or something going and enjoy the winter. But in the summer, ooh, you can have a drink, you can read a book, you can chill, you can have friends and family over. But look at this space. You can do so much with this balcony. Now obviously, mind you, when stratas are developed, they usually do have some sort of bylaws in place of what you can or cannot place. Like you can't use it as a storage room, but definitely you can use it for a balcony to enjoy. So let's head back into the living room here. Again, a reminder that these little fixtures are not included. It's just going to be white walls. So this is the living room. This is the dining room. And over here on the left, we have the second bedroom. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. See the blinds there? Those are a bit see-through. See what I mean by the see-through? And in the bedrooms, it'll be a tighter weave to block out more light. And if you want even more sunlight to be blocked out, you can definitely install those curtains. Just make sure you get permission from Strata before you do that. So let's head into the second bedroom right here. And I asked if these windows, you see the push-out awning style windows, those will be like that throughout most of the units. There are some units that have the bottom push-out awning style windows, but most of them will be like this. So depending on the floor plan, it should majority be something like that. Again, a reminder, wallpaper is not included, decoration, furniture is not included, it'll just be white walls. And this is the Second bedroom. Cabinet, again, you're gonna get the MDF shelf and the chrome bar, and likely, I don't know for sure, that still needs to be confirmed, likely you'll get that shelf on the bottom as well. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. O2 by Keltic Canada. If you guys are not familiar with Keltic, they are the ones who actually developed Paramount by Richmond Center. They also developed a project, I believe, in Vancouver West. I know they did Coco in Oak Ridge. There was another one in the North Shore. I just can't remember off the top of my head. But we'll take a look at here. Look at the amenities. So again, there's the steam shower. There's the filtration system, air filtration system throughout the whole building and in each unit. There's a water filtration system. This is what I meant by the Himalayan salt wall, steam or sauna, whatever you want to call it. And then you've got the gorgeous gym. And this is what some of the projects they have done. I believe they've even done some in other provinces. Park West in North Vancouver, that's the other one that they've done. So I was told that they are doing their final reading probably towards the end of June or beginning of July. So if you guys are interested in this project, please let me know right away, because I have a good feeling this is gonna go really quick. I have the utmost confidence that they've done a really good job with this project, and no doubt about it, a lot of people will be interested. Location is absolutely spectacular, and I think that's it. Again, this is the difference between the two color schemes. So yeah, that's it, everyone. If you guys have any further questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to book a private appointment to take you guys to see the tour. I do have some initial starting prices as well as floor plans. Let me know, and I'll be more than happy to share with you guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.